Why am I struggling to commit to my feminine energy rituals? I sure hope you can hear me well. Okay. So this is a question that I have received from one of my clients, and she also asked me if I'm committing to these practices, I'm being in discipline, I'm being in commitment. Does that mean I'm being in my feminine, or am I being in my masculine energy? So I wanted to share with you a few insights when it comes to why sometimes we struggle with committing to a ritual that is supposed to make us feel at ease, make us feel calm, make us feel more soothed, because this is what any feminine energy ritual is designed to. It is going to first feed our energy. It is going to energize our internal energy supplies, and it's going to put us in a state of an emotional state of feeling balanced, at ease, where we may be experiencing joy, pleasure, and so of course we all want to experience these emotions. But why do we sometimes feel like even committing to a practice that is supposed to give me these emotions, why does it feel hard for me to commit to these practices? So first, I have to say that we have been for so long been programmed to function under our masculine energy. And although this has left us feeling depleted, feeling exhausted, feeling disconnected from ourselves, and we want to move to the other extreme, being in our feminine, yet it is something that is disruptive for the nervous system. It is not comfortable for that nervous system, even though it is a change towards something that we want, that we desire, something that is going to bring us a lot of positive emotions. And so every change, any change we are going after, even if it is a desired change, something that we so deeply want and desire, it freaks out the brain and the nervous system just because it is not familiar. So your brain and your nervous system are designed to keep you within your familiar. Everything that is familiar is safe for the brain and for the nervous system. Otherwise, it's going to resist it, it's going to reject it. You'll find yourself moving into procrastination, because it's, procrastination is a stress response. And so even when it comes to, having these feminine energy rituals, you may find yourself resisting those. And this is really a normal consequence of being programmed for so long to be in our masculine energy. And so this requires that you recruit your feminine energy superpowers of compassion and understanding and patience. Knowing that about your nervous system and your brain gives you a chance to be more compassionate with yourself, to be more understanding of yourself, of the physiology of your nervous system, and realizing that, this is a natural consequence. It would not go otherwise. And so this helps you to be more kind to yourself and be really like as if you're dealing with a child. You're teaching a child how to walk. You are, super kind, and you're super soft, and you are really patient with that baby, right? That's how you need to be with yourself as well. So I'll just say hi to my dark soulmate. Which makes all this experience like way better. So again, going back to the practices, it is part of my coaching program to, with the client, create rituals that give her a window throughout her day to feed her feminine energy, to activate her feminine energy, to re-energize herself and fill her internal energy reserves. Yet there will come a point where some resistance is going to show up, just because, you know, the nervous system is just freaking out, that's all. And so don't make it mean anything else. It does not mean that you're not made to be in your feminine. It does not mean that you're doing something wrong. It does not mean that you're failing at this. It does not mean that the rituals are not, you know, working. It just means that, you know, it is a natural reflex of your nervous system. And sometimes we may think that maybe it's a lack of motivation. And, you know, yes, it can be part, you know, lack of motivation is something that, yes, plays out in how we move into any activity. But the thing is, when you are moving in a journey towards change, your nervous system is unsettled. And you cannot be unsettled or freaked out and then motivated at the same time. It is, you know, unrealistic to expect from your nervous system to give you motivation when it is freaking out. And so keeping motivation out of the equation is something that would serve you a lot. This is number one. Number two, realize that this resistance is not a lack of motivation. It is a stress response. Even when you are procrastinating, procrastination is a stress response. And so it is, you know, your nervous system just freaking out. Allow yourself to just be in that discomfort, and you can move through it to the other side. And here, what serves you is to recruit your inner masculine. Also to realize that, you know, maybe if you're still in that place where I need this motivation, let the end result of you practicing these, because, you know, at first they are enjoyable and they're fun, and, you know, you get to enjoy that experience. So let that be motivation enough for you. Let that be kind of like a reminder for you that, you know, when I do these practices, I'm going to feel more at ease. I'm going to feel re-energized, revitalized. And so let that be motivation enough for you. And then even if you cannot access that motivation at an emotional level, you know, you can just mentally allow it to come to you. And just, you know, just remember that. And then we need to realize that being in your healed and balanced feminine means you are recruiting your inner masculine. Your healed, balanced feminine cannot exist with your inner masculine. And so we recruit the superpowers of our inner masculine to create structure, to create a plan, to create that space where our inner feminine is going to flourish, our inner feminine is going to thrive. And so by creating these rituals, these routines, maybe you can give yourself 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening, you know, to just connect yourself, turn inwards, because feminine energy is an inwardly directed energy. And you know, maybe you're journaling or you're meditating or you're dancing, whatever it is, or you're maybe, you know, playing and exploring with your sensuality. Whatever that practice is, your inner masculine is going to create the container for that, so that your inner feminine can make the most out of that experience. And so it really requires that you bring the superpowers of your inner masculine into play. So yeah, always being in our balanced and healed feminine means that I have embrace my inner masculine, because at the start of our heroine's journey, when we are, you know, waking up to the fact that we have been functioning under our masculine energy for so long that it's not serving us anymore, and we're feeling depleted, we're feeling disconnected from ourselves, and we want to go into the other extreme, we may tend to like remain in that extreme for quite some time while we are resisting or rejecting the masculine, because, you know, we've been there for so long and it didn't serve us. It caused us a lot of energetic depletion and disconnection from ourselves, and so we may tend to reject our inner masculine at first, but then we keep on moving to between these extremes until we establish that that balance. And so at that point, when you are sitting in that place where you are, you know, this is the first 5 minutes in the morning, and you know, this is your feminine time, this is the time where you're practicing your feminine ritual. Maybe you have downloaded my morning feminine ritual, which I call Rise and Reign, and this is something that you can get for free through the link in my bio. I will also leave the link in the description to this video. You can download this ritual for free. It is a ritual that is going to move your nervous system into a state of ease, into a state of calm. It is going to help you to bring balance into your emotion and into your nervous system, and then it is going to connect you to your feminine energy and then to your feminine essence, and kind of like feed your whole day with your feminine essence. And so when you are, you know, at that point that you want to practice, even if the resistance is there, you know, just you know, call upon your inner masculine to stay with you at that moment until you go through that discomfort, because it is the power of discipline, it's the power of commitment, it is the power that moves from a place of I can and I will, and then slowly you can move softly into your inner feminine. And it would help you to have a resource such as this audio file that I have, because all you have to do is just, you know, listen to the instructions. You don't have to make any effort at all. You just, you know, it's made for you. It is already created for you to make things even more easier for you. And then from then on, you can, you know, start playing and exploring with how you can make that even better. What are other ideas that you can incorporate in that routine to make it even way more fun, way more juicy, way more playful, and something that makes you look forward to your morning or even to your evening ritual. So this is at the heart of my coaching program. If this is what you want, to move into a place where you have healed both your masculine and feminine energies, and also you want a unique approach where you can have science in service to your feminine essence, in service to your feminine energy, then I invite you to book a session with me through the link that I'm going to leave in the description and also in the comments, so you and I can talk more about this unique approach that I have in my coaching program. And you can always go back to the testimonials, stories. If you go to my profile, you can see the client love stories on my profile, and you can, you know, check what other clients have said about their experiences with my coaching program. So thank you for watching. If you have any question about anything that I have shared now, please do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you again.